The Thai military chief says elections won't take place for more than a year, and he's warned against any further protests. Thailand's military chief has ruled out holding elections in the country for at least a year. General Prayut Chan-o-cha, who overthrew the government in a coup last week, says there needs to be enough time for political reform and reconciliation. He's warned against anyone who continues to protest against the military's takeover.
The military doesn't want to take over power, doesn't desire to abuse power for any kind of benefits, but the country was not able to move forward. If the military and civil servants do nothing at all, who will look after you? Who will come and help solve the problems for you when the full democratic system cannot move forward?
Well, Saksit Sayamsombut is a Thai political blogger and journalist. He joins us via Skype now from Hamburg in Germany. Saksit, good to have you on the programme again. So another year of military rule before there's even a prospect of elections. What do you make of that?
It really shows that the military is trying to really carry out deep underlying reforms, or at least what they say are reforms. It all depends now how inclusive they're going to be. Are they going to include the government that they have just toppled a week ago? Are they going to reach out to the other side as well? Or are they going to have reforms that are just only one-sided and only exacerbate the political tensions?
Saksit, have they told you or made any inference as to what these reforms might be?
No, they haven't. They are being cagey, still cagey at the moment, and they probably still take that time and reveal them later. But if the last coup of 2006 is anything to go by, it really looks like that last time they have tried to change the constitutions, to change the elections law in order to prevent a Thaksin-aligned political party to win federal elections. And this may or may not be the same case here, they're just doubling down even more here.
One thing they don't want to see is more protests. The army chief has threatened prosecution for continuing political activism. Will that have an effect, do you think? Do you think the demonstrations will die down, or will they carry right on?
I think dissent will always remain with them, and I want to add not only protest but also criticism. That's why journalists have been summoned by the military. That's why websites have been blocked. That's why there has been a media crackdown. I mean, I might have myself even criminalized myself with that being on your program. But the problem is that, as I said, it all depends how inclusive they're going to be. If they're going to reach out to the other side and include them in a united reform process, then there will be probably less likely dissent. If they're going to carry out on their own, dissent will still likely remain.
Now, the US has said that it will use every political lever to put pressure on Thailand. Do you think outside interference is what Thailand needs now? Do you want to see outside countries doing more to intervene in what's happening in Thailand?
To be very honest with you, I'm not a big fan of foreign intervention into any political conflict, but Thailand is a long-term ally to the United States, decades long, and even no matter who's at the helm of the government right now. And we still have to expect what these political pressures are going to be. The United States have cut any financial aid now to Thailand, and but if the Thai military junta is going on with their program, and if they're going to not be inclusive, if they're going to remain authoritarian, Thailand is risking to isolate themselves from the region, as the United States and other countries may look elsewhere in the region.
Well, as you all do, I guess we'll wait to see what happens inside Thailand. Saksit Sayamsombut, very good to have you on the programme. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for having me.
The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says nearly 2